This is Talk for Food. Your portal into quantum possibility. I'm Adam Abraham. Each week I'll be your guide on this expedition where we'll explore the near and far reaches of this thing called life on Earth and beyond. Talk for Food is brought to you by Philos Books, publishers of I Am My Body, Not, A Freed Man, an Emancipation Proclamation, and Transdermal Magnesium Therapy, and producers of Understanding MMS, Conversations with Jim Humble, the only feature-length documentary on the subject of the miracle mineral supplement on Earth. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Talk for Food, which comes to you each week over webtalkradio.net. I'm Adam Abraham, and it is a pleasure, it is a special occasion to be here. It's a special occasion to be alive, to be on Earth, and to be shifting and changing the landscape of reality, and actually experiencing the shift and understanding it. That's what we do as we journey into the realm of quantum possibility. We not only journey into it, we practice it. I don't know if you know this or not, but every moment we are practicing quantum possibility and we are experiencing it. Every moment that we experience is our creation. Now, that's not the general perception, though. The general perception is that every moment simply happens to us. It's something we're just there for. We are witnesses and observers, and in some respects, victims of what is happening in the moment, or potential victims. I mean, what is fear about? Fear is about the potential victimhood that we may experience about a given reality. We spend a lot of times in fear. We spend a lot of time experiencing fear. And when we are in fear, when we are in anxiety, we are not in our power. We are powerless. And now, we are powerful all times. At all times, we are powerful. But if we are feeling fear, we're not experiencing that power. We're not in it. It is not active. And so it is not consciously active. Power is always happening. Power is always with us. Power is always within us. It is not always conscious. And if we are not consciously using our power, we are not benefiting from it. And the only way we really benefit from the use of our power is, one, consciously, and two, with love, with compassion, with kindness, with a sense of desire to have the best and the highest outcome occur, because that is truly the only way that we elevate ourself, that we expand our consciousness, that we evolve into the human beings that we are designed to be, that we are destined to be, that in truth the human beings that we actually are, which are spiritual beings, which are multidimensional, which are intergalactic. And that is one nice place and way to introduce our show and our guests and our subject for this week. This is going to be a continuation. There are so many topics that we can cover. I have interviews with people, some great ones and new ones that we've already done, and some more that are planned. But we also want to give energy to the subjects that are dear and near to our hearts. And one is the journey into full consciousness. And this is a continuation this week of the workshop that I attended in Montgomery, Alabama with Sheldan Nidle. The workshop, which was called Making Galactic Sense Out of Chaos, covered many, many subjects over a day and a half. And in the first part of this presentation, Sheldan is going to introduce some of the galactic community, if you will. He'll describe some of the other civilizations of other beings, if you will, or races, human and non-human. For those of you who may not know it, Sheldan is the founder and director of the Planetary Activation Organization, whose charter and mission, and having been doing this for, I think, 18 years or so, has been to prepare humanity for first contact. And, well, the truth is, we've been contacted for millennia, but the general idea right now is that we're questioning whether we're alone in the universe. No is the answer, is certainly from Sheldan Nidle, but he has much information that corroborates that perspective. He's also the author of a book called Your Galactic Neighbors, You're Becoming a Galactic Human, Your First Contact. This has been his life. And so he comes from a perspective that for many people still on this planet, still on Earth, is foreign. And yet, on the other hand, for many of us, it has a familiar and even a comforting ring. And you will determine who you are as you listen to it. From there, we are going to go into, or he is going to go into, a subject called NESARA. It stands for, well, depending on who you are tuned into, the National Economic Security and Recovery Act. There is another NESARA, which, and I will say this too, all of them appear to be looked upon by other groups as scams, but there's another NESARA that is called the National Economic Stabilization and Recovery Act. Now, what we're going to be doing, and Sheldan is going to be discussing this because there is let's say a galactic component to all of this, but the program that he is describing is the National Economic Security and Reformation Act. And we're going to get into this because it opens some other doors, but we're just going to get into one, Sheldan's presentation of what this is as a prelude into the process of moving toward and into full consciousness as intergalactic beings. So we're going to take a break right now. There's more things to be said and more to be contemplated, but let's get this show on the road as Talk for Food begins. You're with Adam Abraham. We'll be back with Sheldan Nidle from the Making Galactic Sense Out of Chaos workshop from Montgomery, Alabama, when Talk for Food returns on webtalkradio.net.
Nuclear war.
American adventurer Jim Humble discovered how a simple chemical compound and powerful oxidizer, chlorine dioxide, could be effectively used to reduce toxicity within the human body. The buzz on Jim's discovery, MMS, Miracle Mineral Supplement, is spreading, but not the understanding. Until now. Understanding MMS, Conversations with Jim Humble is a new DVD available only at understanding-mms.com. The Understanding MMS DVD will show how you can be part of your own solution to toxicity. Here's the documentary producer.
This is Adam Abraham, inviting you to get informed and help others to be informed of this amazing way to reduce the body's load of toxins, harmful microorganisms, and pathogens from the waters inside our body.
Get your understanding today for only $29.95 at understanding-mms.com. That's understanding-mms.com. Use passcode RBN to receive 10% off.
Our health really depends on it.
Dr. Alan Pressman.
There are almost 400 pages to this book, 369 to be exact. Every page is chock full of information. He's right, magnesium, crucial. 68% of us in this country do not consume enough of this incredible mineral involved in 325 enzymatic reactions in our body, most of them concerning the generation of energy. And baby, you need energy to heal.
Your power to maintain and restore well-being is enhanced when you know what magnesium naturally does for you and the wide-ranging consequences of deficiency. In addition, Dr. Circus introduces a simple but elegant way to replenish the body's stores of Mother Nature's catalyst for health. Order your copy of Transdermal Magnesium Therapy today at Amazon.com and fine bookstores everywhere.
We come in all shapes and sizes, but for all our apparent differences, we share an important oneness.
I am my body, not.
Now your child can discover the oneness behind human diversity with I Am My Body, not from Philo